Welcome back to KHOU 11's countdown to kickoff. Today is the big day, the last of our 7 matches, and this is a big one. Canada versus Morocco, just over half an hour away.
All right, we want to bring in our sports anchor, KHOU 11's Jason Bristol. So we've been talking about earlier how it would be an upset for Canada to win, but we've seen some upsets and some drama in this World Cup.
Oh, without a doubt, and that's why this World Cup has been so exciting, even with an expanded field that some people weren't exactly down with. But these smaller nations, and not putting these in that group, but these smaller nations have really come to play. Now, when you're talking Canada and Morocco, what's nice about Canada is this: we have direct access to a Canadian who knows ball, and that is Pat Onstad, former Canadian national goalkeeper, who is now the Dynamo's president of soccer. Pat Onstad was on Extra Time with us yesterday, streaming on that free KHOU 11 app. And Pat, well, he gave us his keys to victory, including the defense for Canada, handling transition, you know, when Morocco is trying to push the ball, and then adversity, because every game there's adversity you must deal with. Canada was training at Houston Sports Park, where the Dynamo trains, so Pat was able to catch up with some of the staff members who he played with or played against. And we also asked Pat yesterday which area of the field could decide this match.
Ultimately, when you get to these sort of games and this level, round of 16 at the World Cup, to try to advance to a quarterfinal, it's always going to be inside the penalty box. What can you do in here? And so for Canada, it's going to be important when they do get their moments, and they will get moments. They'll get looks that they're going to have to be able to punish the Moroccan team. And then for them, so when Canada does get in here, it's going to be important they score. Morocco, on the other hand, they've got to do their best to make sure that they don't get in here. If they've got some talented players, it doesn't take them too many opportunities.
But here's the thing about Canada: it has to feel good that it's been able to put the ball in the net. In fact, in one game, Canada scored 6 goals, and that was against Qatar. And that's a big reason why Canada has made it this far, because goal differential was a big deal for Canada to get into the knockout stage. So, Pat, very, very bullish on Canada's chances, and we'll have that coming up later.